Good morning, children, and today we begin the first session of physics. Till now, you were studying science as a combined subject, but now it is divided into physics, chemistry, and biology. Now, physics is the branch of science which deals with the study of matter and energy by making measurements and forming laws governing the various phenomena in nature. The first chapter that we are going to start today is matter. In this chapter, we will learn about the meaning and the composition of matter. We begin with the meaning of matter. Anything which occupies space and has mass and also can be perceived by our senses is termed as matter. For example, air, water, hydrogen, oxygen, water, milk, etc. The word matter is also used to cover all the substances and materials, living or non-living, of which the universe is composed of. Therefore, in short, we can say that matter is anything which occupies space and has mass. It can also be perceived by our senses. It can also be perceived by our senses. So, what is matter? Anything which can occupy space and has mass and can be perceived by our senses is termed as matter. Now, the composition of matter. For this, we will start with the history of matter. Maharishi Karna, who was an ancient philosopher, he was the first one to suggest that matter is composed of tiny particles called Anu, and then he also said that Anu is made up of still smaller particles called Parmanu. Greek thinker Democritus called the smallest particle Parmanu of matter as atom. Therefore, it was considered that matter is composed of very large number of tiny particles called the atoms. A small drop of water, it contains about hundreds or millions of atoms into it. However, it was later found that most of the atoms cannot exist freely in nature. John Dalton, an English chemist, found that matter is made up of molecules. An atom. A molecule is made up of one or more than one atoms of the same kinds or of different kinds. A molecule can exist freely in nature and simply means that a molecule is the simplest and smallest particle of a substance that is capable of independent existence. But atoms and molecules are so small that they cannot be seen by a microscope also. So, in short, we say that matter is composed of atoms and molecules. And what are atoms? Smallest particle of matter that may or may not exist independently but takes part in a chemical reaction. And we come to molecules. We can define it by saying smallest particle of matter that can exist independently in nature. So this is how we define atoms and molecules. Now, what is atomicity? The number of atoms contained in a molecule is called atomicity. Now, molecules are divided as follows. Monoatomic, a molecule which contains only one atom in it is called monoatomic molecule. For example, neon and argon. Secondly, diatomic, a molecule which has two atoms in it. For example, hydrogen and oxygen is called diatomic. Polyatomic, a molecule having more than two atoms in it is called polyatomic. For example, water and ammonia. Now, based on the topic that I have covered today, I am giving you one worksheet. The questions are as follows. Answer the following questions. Number 1, define the following: matter, atom, molecules and atomicity. What do you understand by monoatomic, diatomic and polyatomic molecules? Give examples of each. Question number 3, state the characteristics of particles of matter. Give 4 points. Now for this you can refer page number 3 and 4 of the chapter and then write your answers in the notebook. I am also sending a PDF of the first chapter, that is matter. Please go through it, read it 3 to 4 times so that you understand the concepts of matter properly. Characteristics of particles of matter I will take up on next turn along with the explanation of the various characteristics. So till then, stay safe, stay healthy and stay indoors. Thank you.